What's up, guys? What's up? Alright, well, it's the middle of winter. There's not many things to make videos on right now. I find random things, but this is going to be a random thing. This video is going to be on allergies. Allergies for landscapers. I see a lot of landscapers posting videos throughout the years about having sinus issues, allergies, this and that. I really don't have that problem. I'm not allergic to much. So I'm pretty good throughout the year. But I'm going to share this with you because I've had people that have worked for me that have allergies. I even had a guy, Max, that worked for me that is allergic to pine. Anything pine, any hues, any bushes, any pine bushes, pine trees, anything like that. And we mow around them all day. And I always wondered how he was fine. He used to take Benadryl like crazy. Now, I'm not a big fan of any type of drugs. Everything I do is all natural. I don't mess with pharmaceutical drugs if I can help it, if I can avoid it. But I haven't been sick in 4 years, not even a cold. Everybody in my house gets sick all the time. Not all the time, but especially during the winter, they get their fair share of colds, flus, everything. Not me, and I'm around it all the time. And I'm outside all the time. All of us are as landscapers. Spring when it's cold and damp, fall when it's cold and damp, and then the summer when it's hot and things like that. And then if you plow snow, you're out in the nasty weather. You're in the warm truck, and then you're out shoveling off sidewalks and stuff, if that's what you do, or you're in and out, in and out. I should be sick nonstop, but like I said, I haven't been sick in 4 years, and all I do is I take a 1,000 milligram vitamin C pill every morning. And in my coffee or my tea, instead of sugar, I use honey. I use a teaspoon of honey, and it sweetens it up just enough. And that's what's going to get me to this allergy thing. Now, a lot of people don't like honey. I never really liked it. I've gotten used to it, but it's another one of the all-natural things. Now, I know people that have gotten over having their allergies. I know there's a landscaper in my area. He's allergic to grass. I'm not even shitting you. And this guy mows every day, all season long, and he's perfectly fine. Allergic to grass. And it's not like deathly allergic. He just gets a sneeze and a lot, gets runny eyes and stuff. So he has an allergy to it. But how he's gotten over it is honey. Honey, if any of you guys have ever looked into it, you'll know honey is a natural antibiotic. So it's one of the things that keeps you from getting sick anyway. It's got a lot of healing properties and a lot of like, what the hell am I going to say? It's got a lot of antibiotic in it. It's a natural antibiotic. It's got a lot of, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but it's very good for you. Now, the tip on honey is find somewhere local. Like, you buy the stuff in grocery stores, and that's just mass-processed honey. It's it's still good for you, but the best honey you will find is find a place local. Like when I found it, I go to farmer stands, or you can look on Craigslist. People put it on there all the time. They'll sell natural, raw, unfiltered honey. And the reason why it's best, now I live here in New York, Niagara County, New York. If I went and bought raw, natural honey from St. Louis, okay, it's not going to be as good for me as the honey is that's right here where I live. And the reason why is because honey is pollinated by bees, okay? It's made by bees, and it has the pollen in it that's from your area. Well, your allergies are from things that you are allergic to in your area. So the pollen that's in this honey isn't going to be the same in my area as it is in your area. Okay, so the natural, unfiltered, raw honey from your area is going to be better for you than if I sent it to you from my area, because it has, again, I feel like I'm just repeating myself. I'm trying to not make this sound complicated. It has the natural properties, the natural pollens in it from your area that you are allergic to. You're not allergic to stuff here where I live. You're allergic to it where you live. So even just 1 teaspoon of it a day is going to greatly reduce your reactions to your allergies. It's going to greatly help you. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. You know, you have to get in the regimen of it like anything else and get your body used to it, but it will greatly help you. That's one thing. Drinking natural teas is another thing that'll help you with your allergies. When I get all stuffed up and plugged up, I used to go and get these antibiotics and medications and stuff from the doctor. I used to get bronchitis once a year. And I actually had the walking pneumonia one time. It was so freaking bad. And these are what I take. These are cough drops. You guys see, these are Fisherman's Friends, original flavor. They also sell cherry and lemon. I'm going to warn you, these things taste like ass. Okay, they are the strongest menthol cough drop you will ever have in your life. They've been around since 1865, established, it says. They work. You'll suck on one of these things for a second with your mouth closed and then go, and it feels like somebody's ramming icicles up through your freaking nose, like it's the coldest air, and you will start draining sinuses like that. I have not met a person yet that these have not worked on, and I've gotten so many people hooked on these things. I have sinus issues like you wouldn't believe. I guess it would be associated to allergies in a way, but it's just all the time, and I get sinus headaches like crazy. I just have bad sinus issues I've always had. And I know there's surgeries where you can go ahead and have it cleaned out and stuff. I'm not messing with that. But I'll pop one of these in my mouth and they're fine. Or with my cup of coffee in the morning or a cup of tea, I'll drop one of these in there and I'll just stir it for a minute until 90% of it dissolves. It gives it a little minty flavor to your coffee or your tea. And again, it'll clear you right out if you're all plugged up, stuffed up. A lot of times in the morning in spring and fall, I just wake up plugged up. And these things clears me right out. I'm good to go. Again, I'm not putting any of them pharmaceutical drugs in my body that have a million different other things added to them that you don't even know. You can't even pronounce half the shit on the back of the label. And I'm taking these, just natural cough drops, and they work. They've worked forever. You can get the cherry or the lemon flavor if these natural original ones are too strong for you. I'll show you guys the box again. Original strength. Okay, I hope you can see that. Original strength Fisherman Friends. They do the job, and they work awesome. My wife hates the flavor of them, but she takes them too when she gets puffed up so bad that nothing is helping, and it clears you right out. You'll find it's amazing. If you have that problem, you can't get your sinuses to unplug and you're getting sinus headaches, you have something like 110 or 115 sinus cavities around your head. People don't realize that. They go all the way around. So you can have a headache in the back of your head and think, oh man, I bumped it on something, or it's a migraine. It could actually just be a sinus headache because that sinus cavity is packed and is not draining. So these could be your ticket. I'm not saying it will work for you guys, but they might, and it's worth a shot. Like, again, it's all natural. I'll show you another quick thing I use when I get sinus headaches. This stuff. It's called Tiger Balm Ultra Strength. Okay, it smells real minty. Again, it's not that cheap. It's like $10 for this little bottle, but this little bottle will last forever. It's like a thick paste, and it's like Vicks. You rub it in, and I put it in the sides here. I put it on my temples right here. It'll kill a headache like that. And it'll also help to clear your sinuses. Okay, Tiger Balm, if you guys can see that. They sell it almost anywhere. I get mine at CVS or Rite Aid. That's where I get both of these. But it's just that time of year, and I keep a steady supply of these on there, because the only time I really get a lot of sinus issues is from fall through winter and then in the spring. Usually none at all in the summer. Every once in a while I still get it in the summer. But these are just a couple little quick things that may help you guys out. They may not, or they just might, but you know, each one of them's $10 or under. So this, I think it's like $3.29 for a pack of these Fisherman Friends, and there's 38 of them in there. But it could work, and if it does for under $10, and you're not spending all that money pumping all them chemical medications the pharmaceutical companies try to sell you, you know, if you don't want to put all that crap in your body anyway, like I don't, and you're just looking for something to help you out quick, it's not going to affect you. Like a lot of medications say, this will help your sinuses, but don't operate machinery, or don't run any motorized equipment. Well, that's what we do for a living. How the hell do you just avoid that? So this could be your solution, guys. There's a million other, if you guys, anyone can look it up, Google it. There's a lot of the books and websites on home remedies are just kind of funky, but But there's a lot of good stuff in there, and if you guys look it up, you could find simple little things like this. It's cheap. Most of the stuff's in your house that could help you out. This Tiger Balm stuff is actually a pain reliever, what they say, for muscle pain, but it's so strong menthol smelling that it'll help clear your sinuses out. But if, like, my shoulders get sore sometimes from weed whacking all day long, and I just rub a little bit on there, down the road I go, good to go. I'm not taking painkillers, I'm not taking aspirin, Tylenol, ibuprofen, I'm not taking any of that crap. And I don't like icy hot because it's ice cold, and then, you know, depending on where you use it, sometimes that shit really burns, especially if you're putting on a spot where you already have sunburn. You can use this and it won't do that. But anyway, I hope this helped you guys out. Just a quick little video on allergies and some pain issues you may have being in our industry. And I don't know, leave me comments, messages below. Let me know what you guys would like to see or would like me to talk about. I am a wealth of useless information. I listen to audiobooks and stuff all day. I'm always studying different stuff. I'm an information junkie, and I'm always trying to learn something. So if I don't have the answer, I could probably find it for you. So yeah. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'll try to get you videos or whatever I can. And, I'm just going stir crazy trying to get in the season. So, alright, that's it for today, guys. Allergies, pain meds. Get it taken care of without buying them pharmaceutical drugs.